How you doing, dessert junkies? I hope you are well, and I don't just say that, I want to know if you're well, so comment below. This week's recipe is a very simple and easy one, and of course it uses the most amazing fruit of all time. You can use it in sweet and you can also use it in savoury. It is my lemon bar slice.
Okay guys, first thing we're going to do is start creaming our butter and make sure it's nice and fluffy. You can tell I live in Australia because there's kookaburras outside my window making noise while I'm trying to record this. Then we've got our sugar, and as you can see my bowl is moving about a bit. An awesome way to fix this is to place a tea towel underneath your bowl and that will stop it moving. So incorporate your butter and your sugar, and then you want to add in your self-raising flour. And it is so important that you use self-raising flour here, guys, because you want to get a bit of lift and a bit of life into the biscuit base. If you use plain flour, you're just not going to get lifted. It's going to be really quite dull and doesn't have a bit of a sponge feel. Once, of course, obviously mix down the sides while you go so that you get all that butter and all that flour and sugar all integrated. Once you get to a point that it's nice and lumpy and you can pick it up in your hands and squish it and it'll hold, that's when it's ready to tip into our slice tray. Now for me, I only wanted it to be no more than probably about 1 centimetre thick. And of course, there's not enough mixture to fill my tray, so I squished it all up to the end. Then we're going to start making our lemon slice part. Now this requires 2 eggs. We've got some more caster sugar because, hey, everything's better with sugar. There is a 1 lemon which I did juice and added to this mixture, and of course I'm a genius, forgot to film it. So we've got some plain flour there that we're going to add in, and you want to whisk all this together with your lemon. Of course, once again, I forgot to film that. I'm a genius. So we've baked our bottom in an oven at 180 for around 20 minutes until it becomes nice and golden brown and it is cooked. With our lemon that we're going to put on top, we're going to slowly pour this on so it is all nice and even. Now, as I mentioned, I didn't use the whole part of the tray. So if you do have this circumstance where your tray is a bit big for what you want, use your paper and essentially fold it back onto itself and then pop something in there to hold it up. Now, for me, I use a coffee cup because I know that the coffee cup will last in the oven really, really well. You could also use, say, a ramekin, or if you have another device that can fit in there, maybe a bowl because it's, big enough, go for it. You don't need to make it as big as the tray to make it flat. Bake this again for another 20 minutes. It'll go nice and golden on the top. Be very careful if you do use the cup approach because it will be hot. And make sure obviously it's cooked on the end. Slice it up, dust it with icing sugar. There you have it, guys. This is my lemon bar slice. I know you're going to love it.
There you have it, guys. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. It's below. It's a red one. You want to click on it. And of course, don't be afraid to check out some of my playlists. I've got slices, I've got cakes, I've got cold desserts, and I also have a cat sneezing below me. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all next week.